All right. What's poppin', T-subs and squad? So if I sound really bored and disinterested, because I am, because that's exactly what the Come Up New York gave me and the other Just Us League that stuck into it. Because, bitch, El Teddy checked out. El Teddy said, girl, they are getting no more life out of me. And I don't blame them. You know, I came into this like, all right, I supported Chasing Dallas. I'm gonna be supporting G Status. I'm gonna be supporting Chasing LA. I'm gonna be supporting Zell and Woo. And I'm just gonna try my hardest to represent and support all of these YouTube reality shows that take place in our community. Okay? The best intentions. And I gave this a fair chance. I ain't see the first season, I ain't see the second season, but I was really excited to see the third season, okay? I done finally made it up in my mind. Come hella high water, the Come Up, none of them, not New York, not Atlanta, damn sure not Miami, is going to be getting any more reviews or hype or play or full free promotion from me at all. I refuse to do it. I feel like this entire season it did nothing but run my blood pressure up with all of the fuck shit and bumfoolery of majority of these gay girls out here, and I just can't no more. Like I you know. So yeah, like, bitch, I don't even get no damn views from the Come Up. Okay, my Chase of Dallas reviews between me and everybody else that reviewed this show combined is way more than what the Come Up has been giving us. And I swear to, like, I swear my left titty has more common sense than most of them hoes that is up there. And I just can't get with it no more. I can't. Like, I'm checking out. I'm checking out. I'm done. It's through. It's over with. So yeah. So this is the Come Up New York Season 3, Episode 10, Drunk Punch. So the episode starts off with Justin inviting some of the guys to Club Boxer. And Montel honestly did not want to go or have nothing to do with it, period. But he decided to go anyway because Chance and Ken was there. Montel says that when Spanky came in, he went to the other side of the bar because he doesn't want to cause an issue. He doesn't want to cause an issue because he doesn't like him. Chance comes out to check on him to make sure that he's good. And honestly, I'm with Montel. Like, if I don't like a bitch, I don't want to be around that hoe. Point blank, period. And, you know, they kill me with all of this gang, get along shit that they always want to try to be up on. Like, and what bothers me is y'all trying to get him to be amongst Spanky, who he don't see it for, but y'all can't never invite Mitch to anything simply because Justin and Chance don't get along. I don't see none of y'all trying to come up the bet for Mitch when it comes to that. So why is it that y'all are sitting up trying to come up the bet for Spanky when it comes to that situation? Like, just the level of division that is amongst these girls, it's just ridiculous. And y'all don't need to have no division amongst each other. Like, I mean, honestly, stop. Hush. Hush. Y'all remember back in the day when you was about to say something you ain't had no business and your mama caught it and she gave you that quick pop in the mouth, that hush pop? That's what I'm going to do. Spanky comes outside and then Justin follows. Montel's explained why he doesn't want to be around Spanky. Spanky comes out and tries to start an issue with Montel, but Montel shut that ass down. And Justin ran up in there with his tail between his legs. Yeah, bitch, that's what you better do. Much like he said, I ain't Mitch. I'm not Mitch. And I'm with Montel. It's like, girl, you get into one piece of fight that you did not win. Now you think that you was just the end-all, be-all. Girl, if you don't go have several seats somewhere. Because something tells me, had Montel lockjawed on that ass, Justin would have been in some serious trouble. So Justin, you did right by carrying your little frail ass back up in there to that building and go and find you some business. Because, yeah, and that's another thing that I hate. Why does everything have to be amongst the group? If Montel and Spanky are the ones with the problem, then Montel and Spanky should have been the only ones out there. Like, it kills me at how everybody wants to make everything into a group situation. Like, Justin, you ain't had no business coming up out there. And Spanky, you already knew why he did what he did. So for you to be following the leader, I honestly feel like one of them bumhoes in the background that they call they self-production, with they tired asses, was probably telling you to come out there. But see, they wouldn't have gotten lockjawed on. You would have gotten lockjawed on. So if you decide to come back next season, I wouldn't know because my black ass ain't watching it. You need to quit being production's puppet. Period. Montel started reading Spanky for filth. And, you know, I'm not mad at it. Like, this entire season, it has always been like this gang up on Mitch situation. And then it's always, let's make Montel the butt of everybody's jokes. And, you know, I'm with Montel. It's like at the end of the day, I don't like this hoe. I don't want to be around this hoe. Y'all not going to make me be around this hoe. So if I got to read her ass down and beat her ass to prove that I don't want to be around her, then that's just what he going to do. He just going to be collateral damage. And it is what it is. Montel throws water in Spanky face, and Montel wanted that fade bad. Like, Montel was pushing everybody about his way, rearranging them people's furnitures, jumping all up on the bench trying to get to him, and I was all here for Montel, period. Montel saw red like a bull, and he was ready to go on ahead and do what he had to do, and I was here for it, period. Not that I condone violence, but I was here for it. Montel sees Spanky outside saying that he's going to get people to come up and jump him. And then he comes outside and he calls them out on it. And he told him straight up, who you going to get to jump me? Call him. I'll be here till 4 a.m. I know that's right, Montel. And see, Spanky, I'm sorry, but you is a punk ass bitch. Because my whole thing is, why do you need a peanut gallery or a man corner in your background? See, if you man enough to talk shit, you need to be man enough to throw up your fist. Period. Y'all know I'm not even here for that jumping shit, no way. So, yeah, anyway. Chance and Justin meet up to talk about what happened down to the Boxers Club, and Montel comes as well. Montel and Justin have a little kumbaya moment, and they have a whole mutual understanding with each other. I mean, Montel, I guess. I really don't think that's going to last long. Personally, I feel like the only reason why y'all came together was for the benefit of the show. Like, I just refuse to believe that you and Justin going to be sitting here doing each other's hair and having slumber parties, wearing footy pajamas, and I just don't see it. Moving right on along. So we meet somebody named Hanzo that meets up with Chance. I have no interest to talk about that because this is the season finale. The whole season was cut short because of COVID-19. He done put up a whole disclaimer, so I'm still confused as to why this episode seen the light of day. They just should have made last episode the last episode, and this today should have been the reunion. But that's just how I feel about it. Moving on. Hanzo has a photo shoot, and he invited Chance and Montel talked about his car accident. I have no interest in talking about anything else but the car accident. You know, Montel, I'm really glad that you're still here amongst us in the land of the living. You are absolutely right. You have a reason for being here on Earth, and I really hope you seize whatever opportunities that God really wants you to have. Not everybody can come out as lucky from a car accident, and you don't even know what happened. You just woke up in the hospital. So, you know, I am really glad that you still here. You still pushing the pumping the same way I pushed the pump to get through this tired-ass season. And I'm proud of you, Montel. Don't be none of these hoes' puppets, okay? Do not be the butt of none of these hoes' jokes, period. Moving right on along. Spanky meets up with Jason. And it was really good to see Jason. Like, we only saw Jason one time, and that was in the first episode. And then now, this being the season finale, now we're seeing him again. And it's just, it's and as much as I love seeing Jason, I've always had a respect for Jason. I remember seeing him doing his little couples YouTube page with him and an old girl that he was with. Can't think of her name right now. They were both transitioning, and you know, I was living for him then. So I'm not gonna talk shit. It was really good to see him. I'm just mad that it had to be the finale that we get to see him, and we're never gonna see him no more after this. I'm gonna tell y'all this: production is trash. I couldn't even hear nothing that they were saying. I heard everybody else's conversation in the background, but the conversation that we should have been paying attention to and listening to. Everything else I heard. Like, this is what I mean about this. And then you got hoes in the comments sitting up here telling my homegirl what she don't need to be saying to Karan. Obviously, Karan ain't got no real friends over there. See, if Karan had real friends, this whole trash-ass season should have never seen the light of day. The whole thing just would have been scrapped, and y'all know, y'all would have started from fresh and actually gave us something. Like, I'm just so glad it's over with. I don't have to deal with the bullshit no more. Next week is the virtual reunion. You know, shout out to Mitch. Mitch is going to be up there. Justin going to be up there. And then I think it's about 3 other nondescript hoes that we ain't seen that's going to be up there. I mean, girl, I guess. I just guess. So, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. I'm sorry if this wasn't the funny, haha that y'all were probably used to getting, but it didn't give me anything. Like, I was bored. I was completely bored. From beginning to end, I was completely bored. Bored. But this is the shit that y'all co-sign it, so that's on y'all. I'm not dealing with this shit again next season. I'm not. Don't ask me about Chasing Miami. No, I'm not watching it. Don't ask me about, To Come Up Miami. No, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching To Come Up Atlanta. Don't ask me. No, I'm not watching it. Karan ain't getting nothing else up out of me. Until Karan goes to school, a film school somewhere, and really properly learn how to put up a reality show, I have nothing else left in the tank for him. No shade, sis. I just don't. And yeah, bye.
I just woke up and I rolled up. I just woke up and I rolled up. And I got my plane ticket. That kush, that be my starter kit.